we're here at Hollywood Studios. Got to ride the Skyliner there, got my temperature check. We're gonna go inside Hollywood Studios right now. Tell you a little bit more once we get inside. Yeah, that big, bulky battery extra charger that I bring for charging batteries in my phone and everything always flags me for secondary. That's all right. We're here at the last of the 4 parks that I haven't visited on this trip. Hollywood Studios. Just gonna go get checked in with my Magic Band.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. You're all set, thank you.
Thanks, have a good day.
You too.
All right, we are in. Let's go find a quiet spot to talk. Because most people only come here for one thing, and that is the newest Star Wars Rise of the Resistance experience here. If you are a Star Wars fan like me, I'm gonna go back to this morning, early this morning, and show you a little bit of process real quick if you're wondering how to try to attempt to get on that ride. Here's how you do it. All right, this process could change, so don't hold me to it, but here in 2021, here's how you get a boarding pass for Star Wars. You have to have the Disney World app. So you have to make sure that your app is open. I strongly suggest if you're near a park or you're relying on some Wi-Fi, turn off your Wi-Fi and use cellular service because everybody's going to be trying to do this at the same time. Somewhere on here, if you just scroll down, it almost always pops up. There it is, Star Wars Rise of Resistance. Or you can search for it by the search icon right there, Star Wars Rise of Resistance. We have check status. So we still got 3 minutes to go, and if you see it already asked me if I want to join a virtual queue. You could also go back and just click join right there, which brings us to the same page, tells us the next queue opens at 7 a.m., which is less than 3 minutes away, but you don't want to go there. What you really want is the check status thing. So what you want to do is wait till this hits 7 a.m. So I'm just going to be sitting here. If it doesn't work, if there's a weird glitch, just go back. If you hit this and it gives you an error code or something, make sure you go back real quick and click check status again. So we are just going to wait less than 2 more minutes here, and hopefully I can get a spot. All right, it's now 6:59. We got less than a minute to go. Also, just want to mention that if you don't get in this first queue away from the park, you will have one more chance. It says at 1 p.m. If you're inside Hollywood Studios, you can do this same process again at 1 p.m. if there's any leftover queues to hand out. We are getting close to ready to go. Just want to make sure everything's still working. It is. I don't want to be on this page when it hits 7, so I'm going to stay on this page. When it hits 7, I'm going to click check status and then join. 7 a.m. Check status. See how it's much slower that time? Join virtual queue. Join. And as you can see, it says current boarding window now full already. We already missed it. And as you can see, there is no perfect science to it. I think there is a glitch. There's no way that 20,000 people clicked a half a second quicker than I did. It's a possibility that the ride may be down for the first part of the day, and you'll also notice that people will change their plans and skip this park if they cannot get on a boarding pass for Rise of the Resistance. There's a lot more to do in this park. It's the last park that I haven't visited this trip, like I said, so I am okay with doing this park without Rise of the Resistance, believe it or not. There are still some new experiences to see. I want to try to get into Oga's Cantina, and there's a new ride since I've been here. The old, well, we'll get there when we get there. Hey, actually, let's head over there right now. So this is Hollywood Boulevard. This is basically the main street of Hollywood Studios, and you can maybe see way out in the distance the new focal point of the new ride. So you longtime Disney World fans, you remember what this ride used to be. This was the Great Movie Ride. Well, Disney transformed that and updated it with possibly a good ride. I haven't been on it yet. Only a 30-minute wait for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and I'll bet it looks really cool at night, all lit up, because this is going to light up all of Sunset Boulevard all the way down. 30-minute wait though. I'm going to get in the standby line right now and get it out of the way. They do line us back pretty far away from the building just so we can all social distance, I guess, but yeah, it's moving. I feel like they purposely left some of the stuff from Great Movie Ride in here. Similar, right? I don't know. Still some changes. Here's the official movie poster for the ride. I don't know, it could be fun, could be better. But unlike other things they've changed on rides, they didn't put any magic screens here between us. And this is a new ride, so I don't know why they didn't do it. This is cool. It's like a little 3-dimensional door. Look at it. That's really cool. All right. Yeah, this is definitely different. Interestingly enough, there must be more COVID in this room because now we're back to the plexiglass. Okay, whatever. See, this whole time, I thought that Mickey's Runaway was on a track. This whole time, I thought it was gonna be like the Great Movie Ride. It's actually got lots of elements from Rise of the Resistance with that whole trackless moving around. I'll tell you what, if you don't get into Rise of Resistance, that is still way worth coming to Hollywood Studios. I had a blast. Oh, and the sunshine's coming out. I think I want to head over into Toy Story Land and maybe get a little snack. All right, we're gonna go underneath the Disney's Hollywood Studios archway here, past the Little Mermaid, which is closed for you know what. Trying to find my famous donut, my Homer Big Pink donut. Wait a minute, I think I see it right there. I need one of those guys. It's probably not as good as it looks. It's better. Okay, but this park is already getting busy. If you know where we're at, this is the start of the line for Toy Story Mania. Not even for Slinky Dog Dash. Back at the restrooms, we haven't even entered Toy Story Land, which is up here. Otherwise, I mean, at least the walkways are pretty clear, but the lines seem to be really long. And now it is an hour-long wait for Mickey's Runaway Railroad. Here we are finally at the entrance of Toy Story Land. Hey, Woody, how you doing? Not very sunny and beautiful yet today. Sun's just peeking through. I want to go see the wait time is on the Slinky coaster. Here's your sign right here. She says Slinky Dog Dash is 50 minutes. All right, I am gonna get in line here, guys. I can't believe I'm saying this, but that's the 5th best ride at Hollywood Studios. In my opinion, it's the 5th best, and that's a good ride. There's a lot of good ones, And Disney made everything fun just to walk by. Everything's larger than life. It's a very cool land, but how can you compete with Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, you know? It's tough, right? Oh, they got the Slinky Dog there, and they even got Buzz Lightyear in a cardboard box, just like from the movie where you can take him out of the box. To infinity and beyond. Does he just say it? No, batteries are dead. Time for some popcorn there. Yeah, looks fresh, hot, delicious. Here we go, got my popcorn. Can't decide if I want to wear the sweater or not. If you're not moving, I get kind of cold because the high is 64 today. But when I'm moving, I get warm, so I shut off the sweater, but cool. All right, getting close to lunchtime. I made a reservation for some good lunch food at a new place, and I want to make sure that I'm paying attention at 1 o'clock. At least try to get that boarding pass. A lot of people gonna be fighting for it. Go back over to Sunset Boulevard, do some shopping, maybe look and see if I can find a magnet for Hollywood Studios. You know what I almost forgot? I need to mention this. For the first time on my little stay here, no sign of Christmas. So I don't know if they're doing it park by park or we just hit that one night where they removed everything all at once. There's not a trace of Christmas anywhere in this park. I bet it's all 4 parks though. Yeah, I'm gonna go on down here and find a store to shop in. Didn't find any magnets I had to have to add to the collection, so I'm gonna skip a magnet from Hollywood Studios. Let's get them at that time to sit down and try to get a boarding pass. We'll head back to this area for Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster after lunch though. We got 2 minutes to go. You just keep refreshing it. Just keep refreshing it. Less than a minute. Got my Wi-Fi turned off. Everybody over here is doing the same thing. May the force be with you. I don't understand. I got it. Group 104, 115 minutes estimated, now boarding 62 to 76. Are there other happy people? I can't tell. I'm happy. I got it. I got it. Yes. You got it? Good? Good? All right. Woo!
Did anybody cry?
Man, that's a good feeling. By the way, everybody around here in this section all got a group at the same time and we all celebrated. So I don't know if it's good luck, but if you're trying to get the afternoon one, head to the dyno, the green dyno here at the lake. He seems to be good luck for everybody. But we got no time. We're gonna do Galaxy's Edge after lunch. Gotta head over, got a new place to eat lunch at. All right, we're going through Grand Park now. I'd love to see this at night. Kind of looks like we're in the pizza area here. Haven't had pizza in a while. Yeah, look at all the pizza sign. Pizzeria, pizza and beer, a big pizza neon sign. Looks like Ratatouille on there, probably not. And Pizzeria there. Well, the dining reservations are slim when you do a vacation last minute, so we're actually gonna go past the snowman here, and we're checking in at Mama Melrose Ristorante Italiano. It's probably a cloth napkin, pour your beer into a glass cup type of place, but I'm starving and I bet they have pizza. All right, well, we're checked in, just waiting for the table. Looks like I picked a spot that doesn't have any pizza. Am I missing something? No, there's no pizza on here. I do have spaghetti and meatballs, though. Definitely a fancier restaurant than I was anticipating, but it's hard to judge that online when you're looking at the only few that are actually open or have cancellations. So this place will definitely do. I was dead right on the cloth napkin and a chilled glass mug for your calorie-free Bud Light. Yeah, calorie-free, that's what we're going with there. Cheers, guys. Thanks for sharing my vacation with me. And fresh bread baked right in Italy this morning and shipped over here. All right, grub is here. I got the, what do you call this? The chicken parmesan with spaghetti on the bottom. Looks absolutely delicious. I'm sure you wouldn't like it, so, you know. I feel like I'm cheating on Lava Lounge in Disney Springs, but... Oh my gosh. Where is the nearest ground? It's going on the ground. It's delicious. It's really good. Really, really good. Okay, it's quiet in here again. I can hear myself think. I opted out of a second Bud Light and went with the tiramisu dessert here. How does that look, y'all? You wouldn't like it. Man, that tiramisu. I may have overdone it, but yeah, I've only been eating one meal at Disney, so I don't think you can really overdo it with just one meal. But you know, it's Disney. It's Disney World. Every ride. It's just, I don't understand why people bring newborns into restaurants like that. I mean, like a 3 or 4 week old baby. Infant? Oh my gosh, that was distracting as heck. But it happens. It's Disney. It's, you know, I think Jax would be better behaved in there than that infant that just came out. It is what it is. You're supposed to just ignore it, but you can't ignore it sometimes. Anyway, without further ado, let's go over to Galaxy's Edge, guys. All right, so technically a lot of people say this is the start of Galaxy's Edge because it's Star Tours and it's Star Wars, but it is actually in a different part of the park than Galaxy's Edge. And we got the big at guy there, looking all awesome and sweet. Yeah. Only a 20-minute wait. I'm wondering, you know what? Let's just start here. Yeah, see, 20 minutes ain't bad. Let's go ahead and go through here and see our big at buddy. Oh, he's so cool. It's just so epic. I love it. I wonder if they're gonna ever move this attraction over into Galaxy's Edge so it fits better. You know? I don't know. a fantastic ride. It has aged really well. They've made some adjustments and upgrades with the new trilogy and everything. And but it is a 4D experience, so I'm sure it's going to look blurry if I try to share it with you. So anyway, it's one of those 4D rides you got to check out in person. And a great start before we go to Galaxy's Edge. And now, the gift store. All right, and then things change drastically as we go through this magic tunnel into Galaxy's Edge. The music's gonna change, the scenery's gonna change. Oh yeah. Every detail, the lights, the rocks, you'll start seeing specific language and stuff. Look at the trash cans. Trash cans look very much like Star Wars. My app now says it's 90 minutes till I have my group called, and there's where we go when I get called. Look at this awesome Coca-Cola stand. And they do sell those cool Coca-Cola bottles. It's a great bit of detail, and if I have time later, I do have the Disney Experience app where you can interact with some of the stuff here.
This is Command Center. Please report.
I didn't do that one. I didn't do that one.
For tourists along the West Tree
Pretty
Line.
cool. It's such a cool land here. I'm so happy I got a boarding pass. I'm lucky. I bet not everybody got one. And there it is, everybody, the Millennium Falcon. That's where you get in line for the Smuggler's Run. It says it's a 50-minute wait right now. I'm about to go get in that line. This park is just incredible though, man. So cool. Okay, let's waste no time because the line wraps and rolls and rock and rolls all the way down there. Not bad having to pilot it by myself there. Had to do the work of 2 pilots. Very fun ride. If you can't get on Rise of Resistance, you still want to go on this one. That was a ton of fun. All right, back out to Civilization. What's next? All right, and here's where you get your Galactic blue milk. It's a little different. You can't come to the front. You have to do it on the app. So I'm going to place my order and tell them I'm here and wait until it's done. That's how you do it. There we go. My order's ready. Awesome. Thank you. There we go. What's it like? It's not like milk. It's like an icy, it's strange. A lot of people don't like it actually. I think it's tasty and refreshing. They also make an adult version with rum Bacardi. I'm gonna get that one later. Oh my gosh, guys. Disney just sent me a push notification. Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. It's time to head to the experience by 3:38 p.m. Let's do it, guys. gosh, it's hard to explain, guys. Still the best #1 ride in Disney World, Rise of the Resistance. Unbelievable what they've done with that. Thank goodness I got a chance to see it on this stay. Talk about awesome detail everywhere in Galaxy's Edge. Uh-oh. Got some visitors up there, some stormtroopers. Trouble. We got trouble up there. Yeah, keep it moving. This is not the camera you're looking for. Yeah, so here we are in the Droid Depot, y'all. This is where you can build your own robot droid. Yeah, here's where you get all your parts and colors for whatever you want to build on a little conveyor belt. And once you pick all your parts, you take them over to your table there, which is accompanied by all the tools you need to create your custom droid. It's such a cool themed room. They really put a lot into it. I've waited many years to make my own droid, and now that I have a house, I'm gonna make a droid today, and I'm gonna take it back to the house. Not today, I'm gonna take it back to the house when I get back to the house. All right, we got a basket here telling me what to do my R2D2. And now we get to pick through lots of different colors. I'm more of a blue guy, I feel like, but you know, R2D2 is like, that's regular R2D2 colors. I don't know, I kind of like the white. You know, I kind of do, because that's just the normal color. Let me think about it. Because they got black, red, and blue. Oh, geez. You know what? Let me grab that real quick. Wouldn't that look good? Wouldn't that look good? Okay, I thought about it. I definitely want to go blue body. I know that's not the real R2D2 colors, but that's how I'm going to do it. I'll do white arms. Like, hey, there we go. That's what I need. White arms. It also comes with the center foot. No, you got to pick a center foot also. Oh, okay. So you could do like, oh, a black. No, I don't think that would look good. I think it has to be white. Yeah. Okay, I think I have all the pieces for my R series. Should be good. Put in my basket and find out. All right, we're good. We're gonna go to Station 2 here. And there's your directions. So, stay here. Start with the body there. There's the front. And I'm gonna put these legs on. Okay. Okay. Last but not least, the head.
Looking good, looking good. All right, now there's gonna be a couple more steps for you. You're gonna get to add some more panels onto your droid. I've got some color options for you here.
Okay. Black.
Black to the legs.
White on the front.
Black panels. All right,
There we go, got the side and the front on there.
all right, and then our last step will be activation.
Okay. Ooh. Alright, gonna take my little R2 unit to the car so that I don't have to carry me around the park for the rest of the day. Alright, just dropped off my R2D2 and Tater Tot there. Gonna go back inside. There's 2 more coasters I want to do before the sun sets, or actually by the time I get out of Rock and Roller Coaster and Tower of Terror, it might be dark. I'm not gonna film those 2 because they're quick and dark and I just want to enjoy them, so get back to you after those 2. He makes all the R2D2 noises. And let's see, we can spin his head. No, that's his whole body. Sorry, Jax, we can spin his head like that. Okay, we can go forward or backwards. Hang on, I'm new to this. I can't do it one-handed. And we can turn him. It's just kind of difficult to do one hand. You really do need two hands because you got the steering on this axis. Then you got forward and reverse. Jax isn't too impressed though, but he's a pretty cool robot. I am glad I got an R2D2 unit. Let's spin around and do one more noise. Oh, poor R2. Jax is like, poor R2, I need some treats. Bring on the treats. Want some treats? You don't want any treats? Okay, I'll eat them all. Okay. Well, then you didn't want any, though. Okay. Well, he's got a weigh-in coming. My friend Mickey, I was talking about in a recent video, possibly found one vet in the state of Florida, about an hour and 13 minutes southwest of here, of Orlando, that will get Jax in soon enough on this particular trip south, and possibly might let me come inside because they heard about Jax. So that's my update. Disney's not over. I still have a Disney day for myself. I may even be doing some live streams for Patreon over there. I told them I would go on a couple rides with them, take them on a few rides, and do some live streams. Other than that, it's just kind of a me day. So that was fun, sharing my Disney vacation with y'all. It was really something that I really needed and I really enjoyed. And, you know, I tried to keep the videos as short as possible, but you know how it goes. So moving on forward, we're going to hang out in Florida for a little bit longer. I'll see you guys in a few days. Thanks for joining me, guys. Good night and bye-bye.